Where do you even start with this one? The wedding episode alone had more plot twists than a box of chocolates. But hey, who needs therapy when you have Georgia, right? Just kidding, kind of. Welcome back, drama lovers. You've been reeling from all the chaos in Ginny and Georgia Season 3. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Today, we're unpacking every twist, secret, and scandal in under 10 minutes. Let's go. Georgia Miller is back and as bold as ever. From her impulsive decisions to that shocking wedding day drama, she's still keeping everyone, and herself, on edge. And let's not forget that murder confession that turned everything upside down. Ginny is finally stepping out of her mom's shadow. But that doesn't mean life is easy. Therapy, high school pressure, and her complicated romance with Marcus. This season gave us one emotional roller coaster after another. Max, Abby, Nora, Meng is still trying to hold it together, but it's not smooth sailing. Max's love life, Abby's insecurities, and that cliffhanger involving Cynthia, Season 3 left us with more questions than answers. Georgia finally faced justice. Can Ginny truly find her voice? We can wait for Season 4, and we'll be here the moment it drops. If you loved this recap, smash that like button, comment your favorite moment from Season 3, and subscribe for more drama-packed deep dives. Okay, so let's unpack this season because there were some serious revelations. First off, let's talk about Paul Randolph, Georgia's fiancé. Turns out he's not exactly the upstanding citizen he made himself out to be. Whoops. It's revealed that he was once arrested for assaulting a woman, although he claims it was self-defense. This adds a layer of complexity to their relationship. Was Georgia marrying him for love or for his money? Plus, there's a pretty juicy secret about Paul's past that could shake things up even more. Stay tuned to find out what it is. But let's switch gears and talk about Austin, Ginny, and Georgia's son. He's been hiding something big from his mom, but what? Well, it turns out he was talking to someone online and even planned to meet them in person. Georgia was none too happy about this, especially since Austin is only 16. She definitely has a lot on her plate. Now let's focus on Georgia's brother, Austin. He made a pretty shocking confession this season. What did he reveal, and why does it matter? Well, brace yourself, because Austin admitted that he killed their parents. Yep, you heard that right. This unexpected twist adds a whole new dimension to their family dynamics and raises some serious questions about their past. Okay, now let's get back to Georgia and her past. Remember that mysterious woman she kept seeing in flashbacks? Well, we finally got some answers this season. The woman's name is Mary, and she was Georgia's foster mom. But their relationship was far from ordinary. Mary wasn't just a caring foster parent. She was also Georgia's first love interest. Their bond went beyond family, leading to a romantic relationship. This revelation sheds light on Georgia's complex past and the events that shaped her into the woman she is today. Speaking of Georgia's past, let's talk about her time in foster care. It was a rough ride, to say the least. She had a series of bad experiences until she found some kindness from one of her foster moms. However, even that didn't last long. That foster mom passed away, leaving Georgia without any support, so she had to rely on her own instincts to survive. And let's just say she developed some unique skills along the way, including an impressive ability to manipulate people. But wait, there's more. Turns out Georgia has a half-sister named Riley, who's completely unaware of her existence. Ow. Riley's dad was Georgia's biological father, but he never knew about Georgia or Riley. Talk about a hidden family secret. Okay, now, let's shift our attention to the love lives of Georgia and Ginny. They're both navigating the dating, seen in their own ways. Georgia is ready to settle down with Paul, while Ginny is exploring her feelings for two guys, Hunter and Marcus. Things are heating up between Ginny and Marcus, but they're keeping it a secret for now. Meanwhile, Hunter has his own share of baggage, including an unexpected pregnancy. This love triangle is getting messy, and we're here for all the drama. Oh. And let's not forget about Joe from the previous season. He's still causing trouble even though he's no longer in Wellsbury. Joe is living a new life in New York City and has moved on to a new obsession. But fear not, Joe. A new love interest may just be around the corner.
Sorry.
Okay, now let's talk about Mayor Milkshake. No, seriously, that's his name. He's making moves to become the governor and wants Georgia by his side as his running mate. But she's not exactly thrilled about the idea. Later, however, Georgia changes her tune and decides to help the mayor with his campaign. Politics can be a wild ride. Well, folks, it's time for the ultimate showdown. Georgia and her former nemesis, Cynthia Fuller, are going head-to-head in a highly anticipated court battle. The tension is palpable as they argue over custody of baby Lucas. Who will come out on top? You'll have to wait and see. Oh, and let's not forget about Austin. He decided to follow in his mother's footsteps and took matters into his own hands. When it came to dealing with bullies, but this move put him in hot water with the police. And if things weren't already complicated enough, he also had to deal with the return of one of his former foster parents. Talk about awkward. Let's turn our attention to Ginny and her love life. She's finding her footing, but it hasn't been easy. In a surprising turn of events, she actually broke things off with Hunter, leaving him heartbroken. But the drama doesn't end there. After confronting her feelings, Ginny decides to give Marcus another chance. These two lovebirds are back on, but can their relationship withstand the pressures of high school and their family's drama? Only time will tell. As for Georgia, well, she's still keeping secrets, but we're starting to uncover some truths. Remember that cryptic letter from the beginning of the season? Turns out it was a threat from a mysterious source claiming to know Georgia's biggest secret. But what could that secret possibly be? Well, the season finale gave us a clue. The secret involves Georgia killing someone in self-defense. But the question remains, who was the victim, and how will this revelation impact her future? With secrets, lies, and danger lurking around every corner, we're left on the edge of our seats. One thing's for sure, Ginny and Georgia will never have a dull moment in Wellsbury. And if you thought that was a wild ride, buckle up because we've got more drama-packed recaps coming your way. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for more awesome content. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the twists and turns of Ginny and Georgia. We'll catch you next time.